Welcome to Hand Therapy. I'm Tom.
And I'm Tom.
We're going to be doing general nerve glides today. It's anybody who has impingement, kind of like your hands are asleep or shooting pain. We'll start with the top of the neck and then start moving those nerves all the way to the end of the fingertips. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now take your nose just like it's following a clock or an inverted U. I love it when people need these. We're going to do it about 10 times because generally it just feels good.
Yeah, I usually like doing these with patients, especially at the start of the day. It's a great thing to add into your morning routine.
You know, another really nice place if you don't have any dizziness to do these is in the shower because it's nice and warm and your spine can be limber. You're going to be doing this about 10 times. I didn't count at all because I never count. So let's just end it at this next one. Okay.
Okay, and the next one, we're going to raise our shoulders up, and you don't want to, so this is something that happens a lot in this clinic. People want to do everything really fast, and that's not, nerves don't like that. So you want to just make sure you're doing gentle and slow. I don't need them to come up like this. It's not a challenge to get to the highest point next to your ears, but just a gentle and slow stretch. Again, we'll do these 10 times. We're just going straight up with our shoulders.
Make sure that you're not in a slouched position when you're performing these either. Your chest is kind of forward.
Your chest, your sternum or breastbone should be pointed up.
So this is the way we don't want you to do them.
Yep.
Okay.
This next one is 10.
Oops. Okay. I did it too fast there, so slow them down. The next one, you're going to lace your fingertips, and you're going to give yourself a little space in between your hand like you're going to rock a baby. You're going to bring that out to one side, and then the next.
If you're doing this with someone this close, you want to make sure that you're lining up together so you're not bonking elbows.
But we're exactly like synchronized swimmers, so we have it down well. I don't know how many. I think this is 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Okay, so the next one that we have, now do you do this one? Would you use both hands just like this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can either do this one hand at a time, but for time's sake, you can do both together, and you're just going to be keeping your arms next to your sides. You're just going to be bringing your arms into your belly and then away from your belly. And again, none of these should be these dramatic, jarring movements, all smooth and gentle.
You also have to make sure your chest is again pushed out towards the ceiling, and you should really feel this in your shoulders.
And these can also be good to incorporate with your tendon glides. If your therapist or your physician has asked for you to do tendon glides as well, these can be sort of a warm-up for those.
Good. Next one I think of is robot arms. So you're going to extend your elbows. Extend means make it really nice and straight. Just like that. So you're going to push down with your elbows straight, and then you're going to bend your elbows up, and then straight and up. Okay, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Okay, so the next one we're going to do is, this is considered supination and pronation, but we can also call this money and no money. And it kind of just sticks in your head that way. So you turn your palms up and turn your palms over. Turn your palms up, turn your palms over. Keeping your arms, again, next to your side and your chest pointed up to the ceiling. And these are great to do on your breaks too. So if you're working a long day at the computer and you need a break, or you should be taking regular breaks, these can be really good to alleviate some of those symptoms that can cause that tingling and numbness in your hands. I have no idea how many we're doing here. Is this 10 yet?
42. Next one is you're just going to take your wrists and you're just going to bend those in and then out. You can do it like that. You can do it like this. Whichever way you want. You can do it like this. Just kidding. If you have the numbness or tingling, you probably don't want to keep your hands up over your head for a long period of time. What's also nice about these is you can do them separately throughout the day. You don't have to start at your neck and work all the way down. I mean, that's the optimal way to do it. But if you only have time to do one, you can pick out what has been the most successful in alleviating your symptoms. Good.
Okay, the last one, you would actually consider also a tendon glide, but you're going to, do you usually have the hold up like this or
Yeah,
put
I
it
do
down?
that one
Okay.
way too. Either
Okay.
this or here.
Okay. So whatever is most comfortable for you. If you feel like, if your impingement is say in the cubital tunnel, you'd want to have them straight in front of you rather than up, so that it decreases some of that pressure on your cubital tunnel. So let's do it up just so you can see though. And we're going to go from a straight hand and into a fist. And this isn't a strength exercise, so no just bearing down on that fist, it's just a gentle fist. And you can even get a little bit more by extending your wrist back a little bit. But if that starts to cause too much tingling, especially right in here, just bring it back to straight.
Good. There's another one too that you can do that's general, is that you want to do a little yo-yo action. So you bring in your fist like this and then roll out. And then in, out.
It's sort of like, you remember using a yo-yo maybe as a kid, and you'd ball it up into your hand and you'd let it extend, even leading with that middle finger. And one more that you can use throughout the day, if you're feeling a lot of nerve symptoms, especially in your wrist, this seems to be very helpful for that, or if you feel them kind of going down your arm, and everybody does this. And nerves, that's not a great feeling for that nerve, because you're just sort of snapping it like a rubber band. So instead, I like to think of these as little fish swimming down a stream. You can do it, sometimes Tommy will do it this way.
Because I can't figure it out.
It depends on your coordination. But
sometimes it's easier for me to do this.
But in any case, it's gentle. These aren't whipping your wrists back and forth. This is a gentle fish swimming glide.
Let's see, way easier.
And that'll help take that tension off of those nerves a little bit.
So I hope this helps relieve your pain. Have a fantastic day.
Bye.